Welcome back to the show. You know, the start of fall is just around the corner, which might have you spending more time inside, perhaps reading a book. Misha Stone from the Seattle Public Library shared her top reading picks right now. We're not quite done with summer. We're not quite there at fall, but we kind of want to be reading in both genres. And you have some of the best recommendations, as always, Misha. Let's talk about your first one, Malibu Rising.
Yeah, so today I have a little something for everyone. These are some standouts from the fall and the summer. Malibu Rising is set in 1983 Malibu and introduces the four Rivas siblings, and they are stars in the surfing world. They're also the kids of famous singer McRiva, a father they never knew. And the book starts at the summer party they have every year. It is the party that everyone wants to go to. And things get a little out of hand this year, and it even goes up in flames. You are going to want to read this to find out why. Also, it's been optioned for Hulu, so get ready for the Little Fires Everywhere treatment soon.
Oh, I love it. I cannot wait to read that book. All right. One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston.
Yes. So when Casey McQuiston's debut came out, it's a queer romance called Red, White, and Royal Blue. It was such a charming, delightful book. I could not wait for her next book. And this is about August, who strikes out on her own in New York. She finds some of the most exuberantly supportive roommates you can ever have. It's like a super found family vibe. And she also meets the girl of her dreams, Jane. But Jane is trapped on a subway train and has been for decades. So this is a time slip, sort of sliding doors romance. Can they figure out how to be together? It's quirky and super sweet. And McQuiston's also going to be on a panel event on bisexual romance with the library soon with Alyssa Cole, Olivia Waite, and more. So check that out.
Okay, that sounds really fascinating. I love that sliding doors aspect. Next one, Razorblade Tears by S.A. Cosby.
Yeah, so Cosby just won the Anthony Award, which is a major award for crime fiction for his previous book, Blacktop Wasteland. This one is a story of grief and vengeance. And it's about how two gay men are gunned down in cold blood, and their fathers, who never accepted them in life, meet at the funeral. These two grieving fathers, Black, one white, both ex-cons who had done time and, find out that the police have stopped looking for their son's killer, and they decide to take justice into their own hands. It's a thrill ride. It is just absolutely powerful. I could not put it down.
You know, every time there's always one book that gives me the chills when you're talking about it. This is the one. So I cannot wait to pick this one up. All right. My Heart is a Chainsaw.
So Stephen Graham Jones is a fan of the slasher film. That means like Friday the 13th and Halloween. And this is an homage to the slasher. Jade Daniels is a Indigenous high school senior, and she's obsessed with 80s slasher films. She's also obsessed with the massacre that happened at a summer camp in her hometown of Proof Rock, Idaho, 50 years ago. She's pretty sure it's going to happen again. She sees the signs everywhere. And like they say, be careful what you wish for. This is a absolutely chilling thrill ride with an absolutely unforgettable heroine.
Okay, I'm going to stick with the other one. That one's so scary. CQ, A Journey Through American Loneliness. Sounds very interesting.
Yeah, this is a graphic novel nonfiction. And what I love about this format is that really the juxtaposition of the images and the text can really bring you into a topic in ways that it's really hard to quantify, right? She started researching loneliness in 2016, and she brings in research and memoir. And then 2020 happened, and she realized just how relevant this topic is. And she does things like bring in how the TV laugh track was created, and research of that was done by Harry Harlow on monkeys that showed how we need affection and connection. It's just a fascinating read that really brings in together a lot of elements to tell you a lot about what loneliness is. It's something we all share, and there's a lot to learn in terms of why we need to be connected.
And doing it through a graphic novel, there was another graphic novel you've suggested in the past, and I feel like it really does kind of tell that other part of the story. You know, sometimes as adults, we need books with pictures, okay?
So true.
You have a lot to offer at the Seattle Library. The Seattle Reid selection, though, this year is something pretty interesting. Talk to me about that.
Oh, absolutely. We are thrilled to have Britt Bennett as our Seattle Reads author this year. Her novel, The Vanishing Half, is just a brilliant story of sisters who ends up passing as white, and the other who is left behind to pick up the pieces, and how it has ripple effects through their She's actually going to be speaking with us on October 6th at 6 p.m. online with Jasmine Scott. So definitely check out that author talk and read The Vanishing Half with us. It's just a wonderful, wonderful book.
So many great reads, and I can tell you from personal experience, you'll never be disappointed with the Misha pick.